Okay, Cull Scoop for Life, and I'm going to show you how to get bearings, which are those things, out of metal cores. Okay, you're going to need a hammer or something, or you can just use the axle from your razor. I ride TSI, so this is my TSI axle. And then something to put the wheel on top of, so then, like, when you bang it out, then it, like, doesn't smash in and just... Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take inside of the wheel, you'll see that there's a spacer, which is that little thing in the very middle between that bearing and that bearing. It's that little piece in the very middle. See, it's kind of offset. Anywho, so you want to take your axle, which is that thing, and you put it in there, and you make sure that it's like going onto the spacer, because then it will like knock it out. Take a hammer, or you can just hit it on the ground. And then you just keep hitting it, and your bearings. That's one bearing. That's the spacer bearing, and the other bearings on the inside. But after you get the first one out, then it's really easy, because you just take your axle and you can just hit it on the ground like so, and then the other one comes out. Yeah. And then getting them in is just as easy, except for you don't need like something underneath it. You just take the bearing, which is that thing, remember. Take it like so. Find like a piece of wood or like another one or something. And that's one bearing in. Remember, you always want to keep the spacers inside, because otherwise it's really hard to get the bearings out of your metal cores. And that's both of them back in there. And that's how it's done. Thanks again.